Hello, 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 everybody, this evening. Welcome to the live show of the African American Children's Book Festival. We are in our days and we are so very excited about our upcoming event. This is day number 18 of 31 days of culturally affirming books, and this is Indie Week. Today is Saturday, so this is our last day for Indie Week. And so we want to bring a special guest today. So very excited because she's just not your ordinary guest. She happens to be one of my BFFs. And I don't have many of them. Some people say if you have a one good friend or two good friends in a lifetime, you've had a lot. And I guess I'm just rich and blessed because she is not just an author, an indie author, a Dow curator. I mean, just you name it. She has a YouTube channel where she does educational videos for young children. You name it, she's able to do it. She's just wonderful. And she is my friend. And so I want to bring with you tonight Tracy Jackson. She is the author of a wonderful, wonderful children's book. And so she's waiting backstage and she's going to come and join us in just a second. I see we already have some love going on for her. So good evening, Giovanna. We are so happy to have you with us tonight. You're in for a treat, a wonderful, wonderful author. But before we have Tracy come on, I just want to remind anybody that might be listening for the first time. So whether you're in real time right now and you're listening, or you're listening by replay, this show is to celebrate African American children's books. And so we are having our second annual festival, and it is going to be on September the 19th from 12 to 3 p.m. It's going to be dynamic. We have some great people in store for you, and I want to share a little of that with you. If you allow me to, here, I want you to watch the promo.
Put your fist up.
Put your fist up.
Put your fist in the air.
Put your fist up.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Put your fist up. What we want, what we need, what we deserve. Freedom. Black power, scream it loud.
Now, again, I love that song. That song was designed and developed by my cousin. I have several other cousins. They're all on there singing and rapping together. And the whole goal, the idea is for us to understand power and authority, and also making sure that we affirm what African Americans contribute and bring to the table. And so we're so very excited to have this festival coming. It is not anything of exclusion, but it definitely is for us to magnify what we have going on. And so if you're listening for the first time, let me give you a point of reference. I started the African American Children's Book Festival because I've been an educator for almost 30 years. And in 30 years, I have not seen the incline of African American characters in books like it should be. 20 years ago, all of the population of children of color represented about 9% in most published books. Right now, it's upwards almost a little bit at about 25%, but still not enough. And so we have a lot of self-published authors that are coming out now with some dynamic works. And at the end, I'm going to share some of that stuff with you. Been sharing it with you all week long. And then we're going to go back to looking at some of the books that have been published by traditional publishers. Amazing, amazing authors, amazing illustrators. And if you don't have those books in your library, this is an opportunity for them to be exposed to you. And so with no further ado, I'm going to bring onto the screen none other than Miss Tracy Jackson, author, again, Dow curator, you name it, she's able to do it. She is just phenomenal.
Thank you. I am doing awesome. God is good. I am so awesome. I mean, this is so awesome, and I'm so happy to be a part of this on tonight.
Well, we appreciate you being here. We're so happy just to have you and everything. You're just, again, a phenomenal asset. And so Tracy's book, and I'm going to show you a little bit. Here's her book, but we're going to come out for a minute so I can share with you the promo of what she's going to share with us tonight.
Thank you.
So listen in. Now, how amazing is that? Now, she has a giggle. That is just awesome. So,
Thank
are you
you.
ready, audience, to hear about this amazing superhero Afro Mom?
Amen.
Again, authored by none other than my friend Tracy Jackson. And so, before we get started, Tracy, and let you share, let me show you some of the love that you're getting right now.
Oh, awesome.
I don't know who this guy is.
Oh, I don't know who that is either. Hey, hubby.
Getting some love from your husband, and we appreciate you. God bless you, William. We're glad that you're able to tune in tonight.
Amen.
Again, some hand claps
Dominique.
from your daughter.
Yes.
Here's a friend of mine that I just recently met through a
Good
summit.
evening.
And Danielle is phenomenal. Actually, I need to hook the two of you all up, Tracy. She has an inspiration YouTube channel too. So Danielle,
awesome.
thanks for tuning in tonight. We're glad that you were able to. Here goes some more love. Giovanna
Hi,
saying,
Giovanni.
"Hey,
Yes.
awesome." And again, hubby saying teamwork.
Teamwork. That's his word. That is his word. Teamwork make the dream work. Yes.
Teamwork make the dream work. So awesome. So we are so very, again, excited to have Tracy tonight. And I'm not going to belabor the time. I'm going to allow her. She's going to read a little bit of superhero Afro Mom. And then after that, I'm going to ask a couple questions and show you some things. Look, she didn't know I was going to do this to her.
Oh.
You are this beautiful piece. She did that. She's actually a Dow curator as well. She is just phenomenally talented. And so, Tracy, I'm going to come out of the room and let you go ahead and share with the audience your book, as well as share with them some great insights that you have. Okay, so I'll come back in just a moment.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna put these on so I can see here clearly. So as my beautiful friend has already stated, this is my book, and I'm just going to read just a couple of pages from it. I'm going to start right here in the middle, some of my favorite pages. What's wrong, Zuri? The bus isn't that bad, is it? Her mom asks. The kids tease me all the time about my afro coily hair. And some of the kids at the bus stop point and laugh at my hair and tell me I need to make my hair straight like theirs. Nobody likes me at my new school. I don't fit in. I don't know if you can see that. Come here, Zuri, her mom said, placing the straps of her backpack perfectly on her shoulders. Baby girl, you're beautiful just the way you are. Do you know how super special your hair is? You can wear it in an afro, in French braids, dreadlocks, one big afro puff, and braid it with colorful hair beads. That's what makes your hair so special, you see? So the next time they tease you about your afro hair, tell them that you are perfect just the way you are. All right? Okay, Mom, but no bus stop today until I'm ready to take the bus to school again. Please, Zuri, your dad and I have taught you to be confident. You're stronger than you think. Stand up for yourself and be proud of your beautiful afro textured hair. Zuri mom said as she walked her daughter to the front door. No, Mom, please, Zuri begged, but then stopped as soon as she looked out the front screen door. There was no bus in sight, but there was her dad's car. Dad? Zuri yelled excitedly when she saw her dad in the car, waving at her. He had traveled out of town earlier that week for his job, and he had arrived back home just in time to give his beautiful daughter a ride to school. Surprise! Her mom shouted as Zuri laughed so hard. She was so happy to see her dad and that she wouldn't have to be riding the bus. Hop in, Zuri. You don't want to be late, her dad said when Zuri suddenly remembered her homework assignment. Wait, my homework! I left it on my nightstand, Zuri yelled. Oh no, you didn't. It's neatly tucked away in your backpack. I made sure of that, her mom said. Now, I'm not going to read all of this, but I just want to say that my Superhero Afro Mom book is about all our beautiful children, Black children with beautiful Afro coily hair. And I wrote it so that they can be proud of that hair that God gave them. And they don't have to conform to the world standard, that they're beautiful just the way they are. And so we want them to embrace that. We want them to feel honored that God gave them that special hair. And that hair is so special because it's versatile. And the world desires, believe it or not, to have hair just like ours. And also, my superhero mom is that superhero mom that we all love and embrace every day in our homes, as well as our superhero African dads. But that superhero Afro mom that makes sure that her children understand the value, understand who they are, understand that they have the ability to do great things. I wanted to highlight this mother because I had a beautiful superhero Afro mom. And I think I wanted the world to understand that they have a beautiful superhero Afro mom too.
Yes, you know what? I had to pop in there. I was just telling my husband the other night, we were talking about your mom, Tracy, and oh my God.
Oh,
I said, I just love me some Miss Robinson. I just loved her, loved her, loved her.
oh,
She was, again, to me, one of the strongest women that God ever placed in my path, and just so encouraging. I told my husband, anytime I felt any kind of way, just go over there and I would just get pumped up. So yes, you did. You had a wonderful superhero Afro mom.
amen.
We love her
And
so
she
much.
imparted a lot of wisdom and
Yes,
into me. And just like all of our mothers, and our fathers.
yes, yes. Beautiful, beautifully said. And Tracy is a great superhero Afro mom. I'll let her tell her testimony at another time and everything with you all. But if you don't have anything to do, go on YouTube and follow her. Now, I didn't put your YouTube up there. What's your YouTube channel?
Um, it's literally the same as uh, my internet. I mean, my internet, my web page.
Okay.
It's literally the same. The only thing that's different is that it has channel on the end.
Okay. So the
Yep.
DJ
So
Royal.
it's Royalty Kids Learning channel on YouTube.
Okay. So I do have that for you guys. I made a thing so you can follow her on there. Oops.
Mhm.
Here's her information here. So her
And that's my
website.
learning website. Yes.
Yeah, that's her learning website there and everything. So you can contact her. She is absolutely just fabulous. But I was talking about your inspirational ones, your inspirational YouTube channel. Just again, just an encouraging, wonderful
Now that
person.
channel, I'm sorry, Bridget, that channel is Inspirational Moments with Pastor Tracy.
Yeah, I couldn't remember okay, I thought you had your name on there too. But yes, just wonderful, awesome. So you were getting some love back there while you were reading. Let me go back up because we have an old friend that chimed in, Natasha Carter. So thank you, Natasha, for listening today. You know, I've been talking to some of the kids from Warrendale today, and I've just been in my emotions and my feelings. Just wonderful to be able to go back and reminisce about so many wonderful times. Yes. I think Tracy agrees. We always gonna still be Warrendale Warriors.
Exactly. It's funny, Bridget, because I was just looking at a picture the other day when we did Twin Day. Do you remember Twin Day? And I was looking at triplet. Yep. It was just so awesome at Warrendale.
You got to send that to me so I can put it up on the thing for people that's been talking and everything. And did you see somebody said, hi, Pastor Tracy?
Hi. Oh, that is my awesome friend. She's a first lady. Andrea, I love her. Thank you.
Yes. And so you had some more love that was coming in and everything. She said again, amazing woman of God. Yes. Okay, you have a question about your book.
Okay.
Is there a sequel?
Yes.
More Adventures for Supermom?
Yes. Not only that, I have a sequel coming out. Well, I have, in addition to the sequel for the African Mom, Superhero Afro Mom, is Superhero Afro Dad that's coming.
Okay, good. And so again, Pastor Andrea asks again, she says, girls, you can rock your natural, beautiful hair.
Yes,
I know that's right. Look, so stress-free. And you couldn't pay me to do this. You know, literally years ago, I'm looking right now. What did I do with my picture? I had a picture. And I don't see it right now, of when I was a little girl and I hated my hair. I literally hated my hair. You know, I wasn't comfortable in my skin. I wasn't comfortable with my hair. And in middle school, I started getting perms and everything. And so it was really, you know how I used to be. You know, my hair had to be laid. And now this feels so carefree and so good. But, you know, again, not saying anybody has to be either way, but be comfortable in who you are and how you are. And, you know, I love it. You know, I have had some negative comments. I know you said earlier, you know, my hair is just really nice. You love it. But I've had people say, you know, smirky comments. And you know what? This skin right here is way thicker than that skin when I was a little girl. 10 years old, I really had issues from like about 6 years old to, I probably say about till I was about 13. I really had, you know, hair issues. And I'm like, I love my hair. I love my hair now. I'm like, I don't care what anybody else cares. So
one of the reasons why I wanted to write this book is I had experience. I was working at, I'm not going to say this school, but it was a school where we didn't have many African Americans there, I would say that. And there was this young girl, she was in the second grade, and she was being teased about her hair. And literally, the teacher in her classroom, she brought her to me, and I was talking to her. And I wanted her to understand, you know, how beautiful she is and how, you know, her hair, how beautiful her hair was, you know. And I told her, and I took her to the mirror, and I had her to look in the mirror. And I had asked her, I said, well, what do you see? And she told me what she saw. And I said, no, tell me really, what do you see? You know, and I wanted her to, you know, from her point of view, what do she see? Not just the physical. I wanted to understand what did she see inside. And she told me that she saw a little girl that looked different. Her hair doesn't look like the rest of the kids, and it was ugly. And I told her to look back in the mirror. And as she was looking in the mirror, I told her, I see a beautiful, beautiful young queen. I said, you know, and that's one reason why I came up with the word royalty,
Yeah.
you know, as far as with my books and my websites and things like that. I told her that I saw a beautiful young royal queen. I said, "You're a princess. You're beautiful." And as I highlight in the book all the different versatility we have with our hair, I told her that the world,
Yes.
they love it. You may not know it, but they love it. They wish they can have all the versatility that we have. And I wanted her to understand she was beautiful and it's okay to be different. I said, because you stand out and you don't want to be the same. And I ended up developing a relationship with this young girl in the school. And that was the gist of me writing this book, because I know that in our own community, we see a lot of us that look alike. But our children have to go out there in the world, and the world don't embrace our standard of beauty. But we need to understand that we are beautiful. We are beautiful. Beautiful. God didn't make a mistake.
Yes, very good. Look, Danielle said, yes, she loves it. She went natural this year, and it was the best kept secret for me. Girl, tell me about it, Danielle.
Awesome.
I mean, when I said I shaved off hours of time, you know, just worrying about my hair. And then really, I went natural before COVID and everything, because I started working out last year. And I was like, I wanted to get exercise. And I don't really do a lot of sweating, but I didn't want to have to worry about my hair if I got in the shower. And I would get in the jacuzzi. So my husband, I had membership at the Y. And so my treat when I got done working out was go get in the jacuzzi. And I mean, I have just loved it. It's probably been about a year.
Awesome. Beautiful. Yes. Yes. And you wear it well, Bridget. You wear it well.
So look, my little afro. Look.
It's beautiful.
Look, Pastor Andrea, she says, India Reese says, I am not my hair. I know that's right. I am beautiful beyond. This is a part of me, but it is more. I represent more than that. Yes.
Amen. Yes.
Somebody says, that's great. You took time with the little girl. She will remember that moment for a lifetime.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I know I will remember it. Definitely.
Yes. Forever. You know, we were just talking about that. I told you I've been in the Warrendale group. We started this little chat group because we're going to try to, I guess, do a get together in 2021, a big one. So they had all these different classes. We went from, I think it started yesterday, to like 300, almost 320 people are in the group already. And so it is really, really great, you know, again, to have those memories, because people are going to continue to talk about them. So we do.
Yes.
We thank you all for your comments and everything. Well, I want to add something to the chat, and it's taking a minute to spin and spinning. It's a big one. So I want to say to everybody, make sure you register. Everyone that is registered as of midnight tonight will be entered to win a prize on tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to be drawing the wheel. So everybody's names will be in there, but you have to register. So if you need to register, it's down below at the bit.ly. So everybody that's registered already so far, and the people that come on tonight, you register by midnight. I have a special surprise, and we're going to gift something to somebody. So I told you, it's my birth month. So September, I'm just going to do spontaneous acts of giving. And we are so very excited, very, very excited to be able to be blessing people with books. And so if this is your first time watching, we are going to be giving away over $500 worth of books. We have 3 book bundles. I know, girl. Look, I'm looking at the books. I'm like, do I want to part with them? But most of them, I have my own copy. So we're going to be giving away 3 bundles. In addition, I'm going to be giving away other books and everything. And I'm going to be giving away my book, especially Panther in the Sky. I want to see Panther in the Sky everywhere, because this is a story that we don't hear of. In fact, my book is only one of 2 books was in publication. I haven't researched to see if anybody else has written one, but for picture books, there's only 2 picture books out there in publication, being, you know, on a mass way of publishing that talks about the Black Panther Party. And my book talks about the children breakfast program. And so I had Tracy Make me a doll. Last year was the 50th commemorative of the death of my uncle. He was a slain Black Panther. He was killed in Chicago, Illinois, and unfortunately at the hands of the police. And so all of this stuff that's going on right now, this unrest in our society, my family knows it personally. Still mourning. You know, last year or 2018, when I was getting the book ready to be published, I cried and I couldn't understand it. And I was reliving my grandmother's pain because my uncle was 22 years old. Well, my youngest son was 22. And so I was like, that's it. Now I understand. I was literally vicariously grieving for my grandmother.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, I know it was deep, girl. And so, anyways, I asked Tracy to make me a doll to commemorate him and everything. And look at what she did. And if you all seen a picture of the real life of my uncle, oh, I'll show you. She did an amazing job. So wait a minute, there it is. So that's him with his, and there she did. You know, again, beautiful, beautiful job. And so at the bottom right there, you all can see, you can go on her Instagram. You can check her out on Facebook. But support, one of the things I've been saying, August was Black Business Month. And so when I started this, I kept saying, you know, promote. Let's share, let's help, let's work with Black businesses. That's the only how we can thrive.
Yes.
I learned last month in a group. I'm in a Facebook group of entrepreneurs. And one of the things that the gentleman whose Facebook group it is, he said during COVID, 20% of businesses faltered.
Yes.
How many? What do you think the percentage was for Black businesses? It was double.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Percent. So it's very important right now. Again, we're not preaching and teaching exclusion, but we got to start at home first with loving ourselves first.
Yes.
We really need to do that. So we have a question. Danielle's asking again, what's the name of your inspirational YouTube channel?
It's called Inspirational Moments with Pastor Tracy.
Okay, so Danielle, I hope you got that. Inspirational Moments with Pastor Tracy.
Yes.
And then we have some love. God has blessed your heart and your hands. Yes, this is a talent. So wait a minute.
That's my girlfriend there. She's sweetheart.
That's only one of them. Then she did, I wanted a man and a woman. And so she did both of them for me. Look at that, Angela Davis.
Black Panthers. Yes.
I asked for some Black Panther dolls and she made them. Make my mouth drop and open. Just wonderful, wonderful. Absolutely.
And you had one more too. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I got her. But I was showing my passwords. But yes, she has all types. You know, I love the church lady. I'm still trying to get the church lady. I don't have a church lady.
Okay.
But I have some Barbies from her. Just absolutely wonderful. Okay, somebody is coming in on my live, and the other day I rimmed my son when he did that. I said one of those Pentecostal. I went,
oh God.
And I said, okay, I'm not going to do that. He messing with the door again. He knows that the door's closed and I'm on live. You want to do a shout out. Say, Jesse, leave your mother alone. We're just so happy to have you, Tracy. We just love you. And oh my God, just wonderful. So let me finish bragging on her a little bit. So she has another book, Zoe and Emma. Oh my God, this is so touching. And so it's a story about cancer. But it says cancer does not have is not a match for two best friends.
Yes.
Just simply wonderful. And then she's not done yet. So it's going to take us off for a minute, Tracy. So I'm going to pop up. You're not going to hear me, audience, but look at the book cover from her next book that's coming out. Oh, I guess it didn't pop us up. I thought it was going to pop up. It just went in the middle of us. But look at that beautiful queen right there. So we were talking about hair early. So her next book is Unapologetically Natural and Curly Queen. So do you want to say anything about that?
Well, basically, again, to highlight the beautiness that we have in our Afro texture hair. And so the standards of the world would say, and that our features and our hair and those things are not beautiful. But we want to impart that and encourage our young people to understand they are beautiful, beautiful. And again, that is not the only experience I had with a child. I mean, we can all say, growing up, we may have had some experience where we didn't feel as confident about our hair. Yeah. And today is a different day because we are embracing, we are owning it. There's so many beautiful, natural, coily, textured hair lover websites. You just name it. And it is just awesome. And I am really, truly I'm in awe at all the talent that I see, even with some of the other books that you have highlighted, Bridget. I am at awe that, our awesome creator, he has created so much talent in our community,
Yeah. And the crazy thing now is that people were spending so much money when the movie, gosh, I can't think of the name of the documentary now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is $1 billion business.
Yes,
so we have a lot of people, and it's really great. Like I said, people embrace either one. Like I said, I love my hair when I had my perm and everything, and I love that. I love it too, and I'm okay with being in the natural. And so I'm going to share with you real quick, guys, again, our promo, so you can see what books Patricia is talking about. Is some magnificent books.
Very much so.
And if you have not registered, you need to register. Watch this.
Put your fist up.
Put your fist up.
Put your fist in the air.
Put your fist up.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Put your fist up. Fist up, fist up.
Freedom.
What we want, what we need, what we deserve. Freedom. Black power, scream it loud.
I love that.
Thank you too. Just think about it, Bridget. Just think about it. You probably can say the same thing. I know that I say this, that growing up, how many books did we read that reflected us? I can remember some of the first books that we read, our literacy books in school, was what? Run, Sally, Run, and,
Yeah. Remember Harry, the dog, Harry in the Moon, the dog. No.
It did not reflect us. And look at what's going on right now. Our children can look and look at these books, and it, reflects them. So this is really awesome.
And it needs to still improve. Like I said, we still have 25%, but this is the part that I need our community to understand. And that's the whole one of the purposes in this platform is that we need our group to understand we have $1.4 trillion worth of buying power.
My God, yes.
Pressure on businesses, organizations, and company if we come together. And so we're glad that we see more visibility, but it's still mostly that tell about our impact and what we've done. And that was my whole purpose of writing Panther in the Sky. And I'm looking for this book right now. I read this book the other day, Gary and the Great Inventors. And in this book, the author tells about Thomas Jennings, who invented one of the dry cleaning processes that is still
yes.
But the part of it is that he was not a slave. He was born free. So when he took his patent, he actually had his patent. Because if anybody else did a patent during slavery, the owner had the right to the patent.
Right.
That person ended it. And so knowing all of this and knowing our history, and if you weren't on the other day when I read this book, if you don't have this book and you have children, you need to get this book in your
Yes.
library. Now, this book is not a part of that book bundle. But again, I don't know the author, but when I say I see good stuff, and the whole goal of this is to promote and to promote each other, it is wonderful. And so you can go find a whole list of books by them, and they have books on multicultural books. And it's Our Children's Network.
Yes.
But the author here for this book is she actually was we call her Army, is what she says, and there's an illustrator there. Just
Beautiful.
Kira Marshall.
Beautiful.
Our Children's Network is there. Find them on the internet. But so again, just supporting and patronizing.
We need to start a hashtag, Bridget. Hashtag buy Black books. We need to support, you know.
Now you all have Tracy's book and hashtag buy Black books. Yes. Support one another and do all that. That's what we're doing. And so this week I've had on some indie authors, some wonderful ones. Some couldn't come on this week, and they're going to come on because this is day number 18. And we still have days left. We're doing 31 days before our festival. And so we want you all to be a part. So today is day number 18 of our 31 days. This was Indie Week, and it couldn't have ended any better than with my best friend, my BFF.
Oh, thank you.
She is so lovely. If you all only knew how precious.
And can I say one other thing too? How exciting it would be for our children to get excited about reading books, seeing themselves, you know, because we know how important it is for literacy. And so not only are we supporting one another, but we are really, you know, just imparting into our children's future. And this is so important, not because I'm a Black author, I write Black books. It's about our children.
Yes.
You know, it's about our children, and we are all our brothers and sister keepers, and we need to hashtag Black books. Yes. And not only that, Bridget, you have to, I know you highlight me right now, but you need to talk about what you're doing with these young Black children as far as helping them to become authors. That is awesome. That is opening up a whole new opportunities for our young people, because we know when you open that book and begin to read, all kind of possibilities happen.
Yes, and they do, and they do. So she's talking about we have a nonprofit in addition to our for-profit businesses. So Ubuntu Press is my baby. I actually started and launched it last year technically, but it's been a concept in the works for a long time. And so one of the things that we aspire to do is make sure that people understand culturally affirming literature, but also we have Kingdom Influence right above Tracy. Kingdom Influence is a co-sponsor to this as well, and Kingdom Influence is the brainchild of my husband and I. And so he's the president of our nonprofit that we have. There is the information on there. You can go to mykingdominfluence.org, or you can go to press.org, either one, and you can find that information to register too as well. But you can go on Kingdom Influence and actually donate. One of the other things that Tracy was referring to is that we're putting bookshelves, libraries in the homes of children. And here in the city of Flint, we're starting here and then we'll branch out. But Flint had so much horrific things that happened to our children. And so we want to try to educate with the education. The reading is so very important because they can't go anywhere without a great foundation. You know, I used to say as an educator, Tracy is an educator too. She have administrative degrees, but you know, you don't always have to go to college, but you do have to educate yourself. You know, if people want to go to college, that's great. But I have lots of friends that are millionaires that did not go to college. But what they did was they got an education. And so reading is one of the things that they do. I was talking to my guest last night. CEOs read between 2 and 5 books per month.
Mm-hmm.
Our children need to be reading a book a day.
Yeah.
A book a day.
And also, Bridget, can you talk a little bit about, I don't know how much more time we have, but our academic achievement gap?
Oh, yes. There's a big gap between
It's pervasive in the United States, yes.
We can't compete with other countries. And then
Mhm.
the African American population, and I've been saying the statistics since day one of the show. In 1870, about 70% of the African American population was illiterate.
Mhm.
By 1920, it had flipped, and only about 30% of them were illiterate.
Mhm.
But now we have what's called functional
Mhm.
illiterate. So
Yes.
they read basic stuff, but they cannot pass standardized tests. And
Yes.
so again, for all we know about cultural bias, and we do have that, but
Mhm.
still some of the basic things that some of our children in 12th grade, 8th grade, 5th grade,
Yes.
3rd grade should be able to do. And I said some of those grades because in most states, those are the testing grades. They're not able to do it. So we have a big gap that we need to close. And so
Yes.
I'm preaching to the choir, people that are on here, you're
Yes.
probably already reading to yours, but we need to get that word out and really, really promote
Yes.
more. Okay, so
Yeah.
we got some love. Look, I'm gonna go back. We have some other people saying bye black. So yes. So
Yes.
that's Gail again. So that's her YouTube. I say YouTube got to connect. She is so
Okay.
phenomenal. This is a much needed conversation. Yes, Pastor Andrew.
Yes.
It
Yes.
thank you for
Hi, Alex.
yes. So you got some.
That's another one of my awesome girlfriends, sisters. Yes.
I didn't know if you saw this.
Oh, my future daughter-in-law. Yeah. And
Yeah.
also Bridget, she also helped with my illustrations. My daughter-in-law for that fabulous book.
Yes. So
That you
a great somebody that does great graphics. Raven.
Yes.
Raven. There we go.
Yes.
So here we're love. Ladies, continue to
Hi, Ernestine.
this. Yes, we do.
Mhm.
Again, thanks for the invite. Pastor said it's a great conversation.
Yes.
Uh
Oh, yes. Hi, Denise.
says yes, our babies need this. Yes, she has to deal with it on the social work side. So we need to get them.
Thank you, Denise, another girlfriend. I'm just loving the love from my family and friends. It's awesome.
Thank you. This is my cousin, Rosetta. I appreciate
Rosetta.
to invest in Flint. We have to give back.
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. Hey, man.
We need to have more Flint people registered. We don't
Yes.
have Flint people registered for this book festival. I'm seeing a lot of people from other states, way more than Flint. So we're trying this week. I'm on a Flint campaign. So let's get more of our people registered. Lynn Moore, thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm so glad she watching, my friend.
And Danielle again said, I'm watching live on YouTube. Thank you. My Facebook
Thank
connection.
you.
Okay, we appreciate you watching on
Most definitely. Thank you, Danielle.
to do that too as well. And so just really, really wonderful. I said we were gonna get on here, be on here about 30 minutes. But, when you get with friends.
Yes, yes.
I love
Can I give a shout out to my husband because he is such an awesome educator and he truly inspires me. And I'm just so humbled and grateful just to be his wife.
Yes.
And truly, he is making a difference in the education field. And so we're grateful for him.
Yes. Grateful for William Jackson. And so he is just a phenomenal, phenomenal man of God, phenomenal educator, phenomenal leader. And so example, role model, mentor. I can keep going on and on and on. A wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. So we love him so much. Yes, Miss Jackson.
Yes.
Okay, I will be telling and sharing in Flint. Thank you, Rosetta. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Rosetta.
We really want to get that word out. We want to get that word out. So again, I want to remind you that the event is September 19th from 12 to 3 p.m. It is going to be fabulous. We have a lot
Yay. It's going to be awesome.
books. We have a panel of speakers. We have 4 youth authors that's going to tear the house down. We have a spoken word artist. She's from Virginia.
All right.
And when I say 10-year-old, oh my God, she just got done doing Junie B. Jones play. And I mean,
Oh, wow.
I say phenomenal. Her name is
That's
Get Like
awesome.
Shania. And so, guys, if you're on Instagram, go look her up. Encourage her. Is Get Like Shania. And just amazing, amazing, amazing. And last but not least, we want to again plug my sister. If you're on Instagram, please go out there and follow her as well. Go to her website, check it out, and be a blessing. That would
Thank
be
you.
great. You can get my information right here. If down here at the bottom of the screen, Expo Eduventures is my Instagram. Check me out. Come on, follow me, and I will follow you, and let's support one another.
Yes,
So,
please.
in on the challenge, please make sure you register, because tomorrow we're going to start a new week, and we're going to start that new week off with giving a gift. So for my birthday, I'm going to be blessing other people. And so, yes, you want to make sure you register midnight tonight. I'll be making the wheel, and then we're going to see who's going to win on the, I won't call it a lucky wheel. I call it a blessed wheel.
All right.
If you have anything, last words that we're going to say, and then we're going to go ahead and end.
Basically, I just want to thank you. This was awesome. I want to encourage any young people out there that have a dream about writing. You know, if you, I know for me growing up, I was so creative as far as I wanted to express myself in so many different ways. And one of that outlet for me was I would pick up the pencil and I would begin to write. And so many opportunities, you know, is birthed from just your imagination. So I want to encourage any and all young people, or, you know, it doesn't even matter your age. If God has given you that gift, that vision, that talent, and you have something you want to share, you know, I would impress upon you to go for it. Go for it.
Yes. Appreciate that. And heard from again our founder of Kingdom.
Hey, Willie.
Who says
Aw.
thank Pat and Tracy. Love you both. Love
you.
So again, thank you so much, my sister, for giving us your time.
Thank you.
Go and support her. Go and support her right now. She has 2 of them out. Yeah, I just do like this, like the history. Go and support her right now. She has more coming out. If you go on her website, she has her dolls, and I'm telling you, go check them out. They are absolutely stunning. Now look at this.
Thank you.
And I have to fight with the boys because you know they think I'm like, oh no. You see, it's on a it's a looker piece. It's for my bookshelf. No, my great nephews want to play with them. No,
that was made with extra special love.
Extra love. Well, we definitely love you. Okay, we're gonna do one more shout out. There's Kimberly.
Oh, hey Kim, that's my cousin.
Yes,
and also, Bridget, tell them to look out for my coloring book that's coming. I'm really excited about that because in this coloring book, it's gonna highlight children of color. So you don't see, many coloring books with children of color. So I'm excited about that too.
Yes. So support. You have the information. We'll actually put some comments in the thread and stuff too. Register, because that way you can get information, from us too as well. This is our 2nd annual African American Children's Book Festival, and I'm so proud. COVID is not
you, Bridget.
I stop at our party. We're gonna have a good time still. All right. So thank you. I'm so proud of you, Tracy. I love you.
I'm proud of you, Bridget. Really, I am.
I love you. And thank you tonight for sharing with us. God bless everybody.
Again, God bless everyone
tonight. And make sure you share this with other people. We want as many people as possible. It's virtual. And it's going to be just like this. And people will be able to do the comments. And we want to share the love with our children. Yes. So she's excited. Great ideas and work.
Oh,
Pastor.
thank you, Rosetta. Thank you. God bless you.
On, share, so we can get as people supporting, especially. Oh, let me tell you also, the MC are 6 years old and 5 years old.
That's
so
awesome.
Come on, guys, we need you to share the love so we can support these wonderful. So I keep saying last words, but
This
Pastor,
hubby, God bless. My husband. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.